What's going on, everybody? It's Rick. Today I'm going to be shaving. I'll try to leave the mustache and the soul patch, but kind of clean everything else up. It's been almost 7 weeks since my last actual shave. I went ahead and did record a few little videos earlier showing about how to try to map out your hairs by going ahead and pulling on it and seeing which direction they fall. And that'll kind of help you decide which direction the hairs are growing, so you can do the with the grain pass or against the grain pass. Today's shave, I'm going to be using one of the soaps that I really enjoy. It's Barrister and Mann Reserve Spice. That is their take on like an Old Spice. So of course for the aftershave, I'm going with Old Spice. The razor blade that I'll be using, Gillette Wilkinson sword. The razor, because how thick everything is, I'm going with the Merkür Progress. And if you can see, there's a notch on the razor itself, and then the top cap, they have to line up for everything to seal back up. I'm using my Badger brush. This has been soaking for about 15 minutes. I have water in the cup, I have the brush in there, and typically I try to take it up to about there with the water. So definitely with all the hairs, I'm using a bowl to rinse the razor off in, and then I just dump the hairs down the toilet so I don't clog up the sink. The soap, I added some water to this, so I'm going to go ahead and use this bloom water to rub into the beard first. That'll almost act like a pre-shave, start helping to loosen the hairs up. I did just get out of the shower, so everything should be nice and hydrated right now. With these thicker beard shaves, sometimes I may have to go back to the puck, but what I like to do is about a 15-second load. With doing that bloom water, that really helps to get all this soap. And what I did is I just added just a little bit of water to the tips to try to get the last little bit of soap onto the brush. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I do really like these blades. And one of the cool things is I just get them on Amazon and they're pretty cheap, but they do a good job. So take the top, place the blade on there. The side facing you has the little line, so I have to match that up with the side facing you for the other line, and then just start tightening it down. You go all the way down, and then you can start backing it off. There's a little black dot right here that goes ahead and lines up and tells you basically what your aggression level is. So I actually went, it's more like a 7 right now, because this stuff here, I need a pretty big gap to not get too clogged up when I go ahead and shave. So I'll heat the razor up right now and then we'll hop in. So with that, I only use this one side for this whole pass, and it's not clogged up, which is a great thing. So now I'm just rotating it over, and I'll use the fresh side for this side here. Over the years, I found almost like a buffing motion to just kind of get underneath those hairs works best for me. A little kind of rough right there, but all in all, for how much hair I had, I'm pleased with that pass. Got myself a little bit there. So it's coming off pretty nice. And the hairs still aren't getting caught up in the razor. Once again, on this first pass, I don't need it perfectly clean. I'm just trying to mow down a bunch of hair. So this is completely filled. So I gotta dump this in the toilet, refill it with water, wash my face, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, pretty nice first pass. Now I'm gonna lower this to a 4. Like I still have some hairs here. This side's pretty good. Up here I have some hairs. And on the neck, this is kind of my problem area anyway, but right in here, I have some hairs. Okay, pass 2. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the grain. Like I said, these first few times getting back into shaving, I don't like to go too crazy. This here tends to definitely be a trouble area on my chin and like right in between the mustache and the soul patch. Okay, that works. So now when I go straight down on my neck, as I said in the other video, that's essentially my cross grain pass on my neck. Now right here, that's with the grain. So right here comes down and then both sides go back towards my ears. That was a nice pass. I just wet the tips. I'm going to go back to the puck a little bit. I'm going to leave this on 4. Just taking it nice and easy. Coming up on my neck is going to be another cross grain pass. And then this pass is actually against the grain. Once I rinse off, I'll figure out if I'm going to go for another pass or not. But I feel pretty good with what I have right now. So let me rinse off and I'll let you know if I'm doing another pass. Okay, so the cheeks feel really good. Hopefully that's coming through. That's still a little rough, so I'm here, I might as well hit it. So as I said before, my hairs grow this way, so now this pass, I'm coming against the grain. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't want any irritation. I feel perfectly fine with it, how that shave went. Now, when I go to rinse off, I rinse off with as cold as water as I can get to help tighten those pores back up. And like, I got a little spot here and a little spot there. Hopefully that cold water is enough to tighten it up. And if not, when I throw a little bit of the aftershave on, that should tighten up the pores the rest of the way. Okay. I keep trying to pass this along too. With the top, if you use your finger to cover the hole a little bit, you can actually kind of seal off how much aftershave you're pouring out. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, right there. This has always been my trouble area too. It's not as bad after I get in the habit of shaving a bunch, but definitely with not shaving for a while, it's a little tender. Do me a favor, let me know how the video looks, how the audio sounds, how the lighting is. I have a light up here right now. If you can see it kind of reflecting off my hand. I am using mic, and I'm using my camera setup for my other channel that I do gardening with. Yeah, so normally I just use my phone, but this mic system, I can connect to that, so I may try that out again. But definitely, if it looks good, if it looks bad, if it sounds good, if it sounds bad, definitely let me know down in the comments. You guys are the best way to let me know how it looks and how it sounds. With my other video asking about, different tips that I want to share with everybody, it had a lot of good comments on there. So I will be starting to put some videos together for that, and hopefully get them out for that series of different tips and how to help kind of a new beginner shaver get their act together. So just bear with me. The videos are coming. If you guys have any questions, don't forget, drop them down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.